What do we have inside? Besides my doom. Hello. And so we are in the Beams and Waves lab. Breach access complete. It occurred to me that since I took out that guy, I could grab you real quick. Right, you're broken too. Everything's broken. No, that's not the one I dropped. There you are. One of you still works, damn it. Come here. My poor turrets have been through so much. Thankfully, I'm more efficient at using parts on them when I choose to. Because dang. Putting them through the ringer. The hard thing is figuring out where to leave them. I think I might want to leave them in, like, narrow hallways and secret stashes and then bring them out manually or something. Because if I leave them in an open room, if that open room spawns something nasty like that, then the turret's going to lose, probably, while being unmonitored. That's a good perspective for this room, as long as this isn't a mimic right here, basically. I don't see one right here. Okay. So you've probably got things covered then. Sweet. Q-beam controls. Please ensure a suitable target is in the range aperture before commencing firing test. Firing tests must be limited to 3 seconds or less. Ah. Well, I believe I want to fire that considering what's right there, so... Yep, there he goes. Goodbye, Phantom. Go ahead and unlock it now so I can have it myself. Already found ammo for it, after all. More ammo. Thank you. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Oh, that was freaky how all the canisters were wobbling around in there. Not a very tightly put together thing. The Q-beam fires a concentrated beam of unstable particles that will eventually cause a target to explode. Huh. Interesting. Makes me think of the inflation gun from Turok Rage Wars. Or a Needler, I suppose. Except it's a beam thing. So this should be safe now, there's no weapon in it. Ooh. Ooh, weapon upgrade kit. How is that on you? That's weird. That's a weird thing for the place for that to be. His body kind of exploded all over the place, didn't it? And somehow there was our... Oh! So are those things just attracted to organic material? Because there was organic material at the end of this thing, like bait. So I'm curious about that. How was it in here specifically attracted to that thing? You think I'd find something else to do eventually? Maybe they're that mindless, they kind of single-mindedly get focused on something like that for long periods of time? Let's poke around this room. Find out where the inevitable mimic probably is. Let's put you away before I accidentally get you blown up. In a way that hurts me. I'm still waiting for a computer to turn out to be fake. Uh-oh. The heck? Oh, is it gonna come out the vent? What's going on here? Can it not go through the door? It's a lane carpenter? Is that what it's called? Oh, it can attack through a door. How the heck do you work? Huh. New issue. Oh, Lane Carpenter's their name. Like, Lane is their name. I lost track of that. It's a unusual name. Well, I'm like, what's a Lane Carpenter? That's a weird monster name. Can I get up there, I wonder? What's its attack range like? I can't jump up there. They don't seem to be able to reach me at any range, but if I go up to the wall, they can get me. Oh. guessing one of these computers might give me the key, the code to this place. There's Lane Carpenter. This one is Josh Dalton. Alright. I saw 2 computers with the same number of emails, so brief moment there I was like, what if one of those computers is a mimic? Because that hasn't happened yet. But then that freaking happened and surprised me, so I got a little distracted from that thought. Hey, Lane Carpenter. Oh! Oh! You took a weirdly long time to try that, considering you could apparently do it the whole time. That hurt you? Dick? Well, crap. I didn't know they could shoot me through the wall. Why'd they take so long to try that? So I can't get rid of you this way. I'm guessing I probably want to use the Q-beam and shoot that thing through the wall. And maybe that'll make it vaporize. Where'd you go? I don't think that's hitting you. I don't think that works through walls. Huh. Give it a shot. Well, right now I'm out of line of sight, so let's hope that this computer gives me the password. Let's see. Cancelled forever. From Josh Dalton to Matthias Cole, cancelled forever. These mandatory sessions are worthless. My design was stolen. Someone else got the credit. It's fraudulent. I need restitution, not talk therapy. I'll handle myself from here on out. Mr. Dalton, please do not confront Lane. Let's give it one more shot. How does 7:30 this evening sound? From Josh Dalton to Tom Tucker, workplace grievance. Is no one going to help me? I've presented all the information needed to prove that Lane is trying to sabotage my career. His promotions are a result of my work. My work. There's no accountability in this company as far as I can tell. I'll take this to Alex if I have to. Josh, your previous 12 emails outlined all your concerns well enough. Please come to my office this afternoon at 2 o'clock. We can talk face-to-face. Human resources. There's a grievance where Josh thinks that they stole their information, and they clearly disagree on that. Because he apparently keeps acting out about that. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't enough to get up there, really? I felt like I was pretty high. Oh. First person platforming. I'm always really good at it. Oh, I need that box, I think. Let's see here. This isn't going to do much for me right now. I can carry you. I want to see if I can break the door open. I might be able to throw something through there. Not entirely sure what I'm planning here. Like, maybe I can block line of sight and check out that computer that probably has, like, the... password on it. I can't fit through here. I could probably throw something down there, but that won't necessarily get me through. I might be able to throw a recycler charge that destroys this grate, and that would get me in, perhaps. I don't think going up there is going to do any good. If I even could. With more leverage, I could just put more stuff in the way to block its line of sight, which could potentially help me get onto the computer. Ooh, a supply crate. Right now I can't really get to the computer very well. Maybe if I'm super crouchy, he won't notice. Black box shipment, Mrs. Carpenter. We have received a report that there's an issue with some black box equipment on the guts, as never reached the cargo bay. We are unable to locate Josh Dalton for assistance. Please get us back to us. Your earliest convenience. He sees me. I'm looking at the stealth indicator to see when they notice me or not, so I can figure out when to run away, basically. Back in the corner again. Josh Dalton to Lane Carpenter. Enjoy time at the top while it lasts because it won't last long. So you don't have to deal with. This needs to stop. I'll speak with Josh soon. Yep. Meanwhile, they're reporting it like it's harassment, basically, like because they think it's bullshit. And who knows? This is a he said, she said situation where we can't really tell who is in the right necessarily. I'm just very aware of the fact that this person attacked me through the door. What should I think? Should I expect the recycler charge to deal with? I mean, it doesn't have leverage on it, so that means it might not be an interactive object, so I don't really have a reason to think that the leverage thing would work out, that the recycler would take care of it. I just need to come back when I have the right keycard, I suppose. Because I don't see another way in, unless there's an airlock out there. Something to check out. Distraction! Let's see. So I can't attack through a wall, right? It even didn't seem to work. It seemed like it was being blocked by the wall, as you kind of would expect. Maybe I just continue for now? Let's review my objective, which I do so infrequently that I actually lose track of it a little bit, because I'm so focused on exploring. I'll be dead honest, I complete half the objectives of this game on accident because I'm actually just trying to wander around and explore, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to do ultimately. So my goal is to go to Calvino's workshop in the hardware lab still. What about this though? This is the black box project we just heard about a second ago. Find Josh Dalton. Gone missing. Something involved black box project. That might be the secret to how I get inside that room. So if I can look for that, probably want to find Dalton by going to a security terminal. If I find a security terminal, I can ask where the body is. Same thing goes probably for Bellamy. He was supposed to be... he's missing. I could look for him too. We can get back to that when I go back, once I'm done with this area and I go back to the main lobby though. Let's visit the map then. I think there was a security place not too far off, right? There it was. The front desk right there. So if I just go back out, should be relatively easy to get back in that territory. Because we're just in the upstairs area. I think I'll have you just hang out here. I'll repair you though. There we go. Get you set up because you were on the verge of non-function. It'll slow me a bit to take it with me, but I'm mostly going backwards, or so I thought. There I go thinking, I'm going backwards, it's probably not going to be dangerous. Maybe he won't follow me this far? This is just a dude, like, respawning around there, huh? That's not great news for me. Alright. Oh, shit. Wow, even you, huh? Can I, like, force you closed? You're gonna stay closed now, right? I don't like that at all. Alright. What's the hotkey for objectives, anyway? Is it O, I wonder? It is O. Okay. Set active. There we go. Don't want this to be my primary thing right now. We're looking for Josh Dalton. We're in the hardware labs right now. Hopefully he's around here. Not listed here. I don't see his name at all. Josh Dalton. Oh, there we go. My bad. Location Guts. What the heck is Guts? Right over here. I've probably seen Josh Dalton then before. He's right over there. Let's poke around. I think I've seen this exact character before already. Where's this mimic hiding now? Sorry, Josh Dalton's over there? What? Oh, that's a different objective, apparently. So, where the heck is Guts? I think Guts is a whole new region I haven't been to yet, is it? Station map. Power plant, deep storage, arboretum, Guts. Guts. What is Guts? Not the same thing as the exterior. It apparently attaches cargo bay, shuttle bay, electronics. I'm getting the feeling it might mean almost literally what it sounds like, which is that it might be the guts of the ship. It might be the interior, like... It's probably another way of getting around that's not the lift, since the lift isn't working, the one that's supposed to connect the lobby to the Arboretum and so on. So I think when I'm crawling around on the inside of the ship, I might end up in a place called Guts, which I don't think I've been to yet. Apparently attaching to the Arboretum and Psychotronics. If I go to Psychotronics, I might get access. Have I been to Psychotronics before? That's where I can get to from the Talos I lobby. Might be able to make some sense of that. I don't think that's where this is, though. This is all the machine shop and stuff. So I think I have to put that on hold for now. I could double check where Bellamy is. I love the manual override idea. Sound effects that happen in this game. Overkill sometimes. Bridge? No. There's Psychotronics, so that's a whole new zone. Talos I lobby. Can I find Bellamy? I may have already looked for him before. I don't see him at the moment. Probably from a completely different menu. I wish you could just navigate the entirety of the ship's crew in alphabetical order instead. Just because it'd give me a little bit more to go on. There's Guts. I don't like having to look for them via what area they're supposed to be originally in or something like that. That's a bit much. Trauma Center. Not here either? I mean, he's supposed to be dead either way. Yeah, alright. Let's get back to the main objective for now. Because things aren't working out so great. Right, I have to un-override the manual override. Right when I thought I was in the clear, this place keeps repopulating with new enemies on a regular basis. So glancing at the map, pointing me over here, but we don't have the code still, right? Maybe there's still something I'm supposed to try to do where I just was. Unless I can get to Lane Carpenter somehow. Do we have your code yet? We do. That's what I needed. Right, that's because that's where we were in space. Looking glass console. That looks neat. I get the feeling I'm going to be attacked in here. That fire in space? What is actively on fire out there? Those are the life forms, right? What am I looking at here? Yep. Pretty much what I thought. Enemy life forms. So there is combat in space then, because those are clearly attackers. Poke around for a bit. Diagnostics. Dr. Calvino's tumbler? Oh, right. That's what the flasks are called. I've never really called that a tumbler before, so I associate it with an element of a lock. Gonna look away from that console for a little bit while I poke around. I always run with the, like, horror game mentality. The moment you touch the important thing, something's gonna happen in the room. And you might want to run. Always an option. Engineering control systems. There's a metaphor here, you know. Typically, the objective of control theory is to monitor the output of a system and compare it with the desired output, the reference signal, The difference between the actual and desired outputs, the error signal, is applied as feedback to the input of the system to bring the actual output closer to the reference. Good control systems and good engineers learn from the past. Lorenzo Calvino. Subject: custom travel mug. From Lorenzo Calvino to Mary Balnero. Mary, this is Dr. Calvino. I require you to fabricate a travel mug that weighs exactly 170 grams, empty of course. My feeble hands need a lightweight container for my coffee. I'll be sure to put in a good word to Dr. Thorstein for your assistance. Okay, I'll get right on that. Scale modification. Clive, this is Dr. Calvino. I need you to modify a scale so that when it reads 170 grams, it sends an on-off signal. Please let me know when it's ready. Sure. Looking Glass technical specs. Lorenzo, I've had a look at the specs you sent me. I see a few problems. I didn't realize you offloaded so much of the processing and storage. What if someone took a wrench to the main server? The whole system goes down. Anyway, come by when you get a chance and I'll go over the details. I have a few suggestions if you're amiable. Jorgen. So Calvino pretended he needed a tiny lightweight mug for medical reasons, but what he was actually doing is he was creating a scale that will only allow you to access something if you used a 170 milligram mug being placed on it. So he was using that innocuous object as a device that he sets off a scale. So it's a good thing I read that now, because I have a tendency to pick up mugs and throw them and destroy them, because that has been amusing me. Now I need to look for a lightweight mug somewhere around here that'll let me set off a weight somewhere. Probably near this terminal. Oh, the terminal's not even usable. I was avoiding it just out of habit. That's probably the scale. And that's probably his mug? No. So just to be clear, I know what a microscope is, but I saw this thing and I thought it was a mug on a tray of the microscope, not a piece of the microscope. Whoops. Power control terminal. So this probably has the scale on it, right? Or hooked up to it. Like, there's the actual thing. I need to power it on. Where's the weight? Did that work? Am I under attack now? What's going on? Really? What about the mug part? Do I not have to do that part? Is that the mug? So I would guess that that's probably the mug. Where's the mug go? I wonder if, what's... I'm just sure that that has to come up, right? That thing I read? So I'm just looking for the context where it's probably going to come up. You're the scale, right? Let's just grab the mug and put it on the scale, see if that works. Oops. Here we get to the question of how do you put something on something in this game when you have so little control. Can I hold it out from myself? I don't want to throw it because then it breaks. Good jump. And crouch. Try to awkwardly place it on top of it. That's not balanced, but it's almost there. I don't even know if I'm on the right track. Let's poke around a little bit. Is there something under the stairs? I don't think so. Nope. And how about that medical thing I was going for? Can I grab that at all? Okay, let's override you. I don't like you opening when I walk by when I'm doing my own thing here. You're just leverage 1 items. Hey there. Medkit is mine. But nothing else around here. Nope, they're not hiding anything behind you. It's just some boxes. A lot of work for a medkit. think they're just trying to reward people for having those points. It's actually remarkable how much this game's level design and so on actually feels like I'm playing Deus Ex again. The recent 2. Especially down to the part where your different abilities give you access to different parts of your environment and stuff like that. The prototype looking glass. God, that's a trip. Seeing how it's all one continuous shape in there. VR. Actually, it's AR, I guess, in this case. We have video playback, we have network utilities. That's server connectivity and diagnostics. Okay, let's try the videos first. Test phase 1 GV. Oh. We currently don't have connection to the host. Okay, no information about what the server it is. Online. 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 Connection restored.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
Right, we did all of this because my brother interrupted my message a while ago. That seems like bad news. Was that there a second ago? Like they were, but was that? Did they just do that? Are they gonna break in? Because it seems like they're gonna break in. Let's keep poking around here. That's the one we restored. Figured I'd just check the rest. All screens intact, apparently. Every single one. How about these?
It's running?
Light field capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld. Did you take it?
No.
Yesterday we had 2, now I can't find 1.
We've only ever had 1.
Nonsense!
I guess you forgot.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
Just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No! Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Ja rompiskatole.
Don't want to translate that. What does he up to? Is that the end? No. What are you doing? Ah, that. The tumbler. Yep. Then he puts on the weight. It was the tumbler. I thought he said mug. Didn't he say mug? Not tumbler? Eh. I should have thought it was this anyway because it freaking is labeled as his name, which kind of gives some stuff away. What is it gonna do? Oh yeah, just auto-applies. Now what did I do? Also, first of all... Oops. Just to go back to this again. Can I view this from every angle? Oh, that's a trip.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
Oops.
Just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess.
That's a cool trick. That's a really cool trick for cutscene style. I mean, ultimately, being able to walk around in a cutscene is super normal at this
Light
point,
field capture
so
looks a little hot.
really doesn't
Where's
stand
the
out.
photometer? The handheld. Did you
But it's
take
still
it?
cool
No.
being able to do this. It's a cool trick because we've always been able to walk around in a cutscene before in a lot of the game, ever since like Half-Life stuff. It's normal, but it is amusing to have a series of portals be the way you view the cutscene, basically, that are all like 3D portals into another separate rendered level, and then you're viewing them via a series of different screens that have different angles. This is horribly inefficient as far as a way to actually do like via AR, but it's amusing at least. So I did something, right? Oh, there we go. Neuromods. And his cabin. I thought it was going to unlock a secret message, but it was just the safe right next to it. Well, I wanted neuromods for something. Is my weaponsmithing, right? There we go. Dun 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 dun. Now let's see how far I can go down this track. So you... menu... upgrade. This is, by the way, a super console-oriented inventory screen. Like, as far as hotkeys and inputs go, like, none of this is particularly intuitive for keyboard and mouse compared to what you'd expect. It's definitely a concession of, like, it being designed first for consoles and being able to be clicked on by moving around on a grid and then clicking on it with different like A and X and stuff like that. Like, the inputs are weird for this, but I can get my firepower way up on my shotgun now. There we go. Now my shotgun is scary. Let's go to my pistol next, I think. There we go. And it maxes out, huh? That's unfortunate. That's all the firepower we're getting for a pistol. Then go for more magazine and range, which is not a bad option for a weapon like this. I have 4 medkits left, so we gotta be choosy a little bit. I may want to increase the Q-beam fire rate. What? How did I get over here? Whoops. So here we can go for more power. I wonder how far it'll let me go before it caps me off. Yeah, it's my strategy so far is to go for power first. Let's continue here. Ah. So that's the detail here, is this counts as a lab weapon as opposed to a engineering security weapon. So it has it's a different school of weapon, so I can't upgrade it with my existing skill set. I have to specialize differently, which is still an option. It means it won't be quite the same option. As expected, you can't upgrade the Huntress Boltcaster because you cannot iterate on perfection. Let's go for range. It's a silenced weapon, I'm using it for stealth reasons, so I'm going to want to upgrade its range, I think. So let's go for that. There we go. Got 1 upgrade kit remaining, but I'm sure I'll be making more before long, too. There we go. Upgrades acquired. We accomplished a few of the different goals I was hoping to get in here. Neat. Get that reloaded. It looks like it's pointing at a weird angle. Get out of here. There we go, distracting from the primary focus of this table, which is this puzzle. Alright. Glad we took care of that, even if I took too long because I focused on the mug for some reason. Let's, for the sake of my own sanity, let's review the language used there. Travel mug. Alright, yeah. I focused on mug, but travel mug does imply that it's like a mug that seals itself. I'm used to calling those thermoses, I think. But in here they're calling it a tumbler, which I'm sure is probably a totally normal name to give it in a different country or something. Or maybe even the same country, because gargantuan country. Wow, the zoom here really shows how much my gun is not pointing at the reticle. Look at the gun angle and look at where the reticle is. It's just not even close. That's fascinating. Alright, so there's bad news happening in space. I might want to go find this and clear it out. If I think I can fight in space. See what impact the laser has on that. Other than that, I also probably want to repair something else elsewhere. Because I saw another chamber where there was an external override I could probably save. The same way I repaired the other one from outside. Dr. Calvino's storage locker. Are his personal quarters on this map? I guess his personal quarters are probably in a different part of the entire building, huh? So there's his workshop. I've been through everywhere in there. Let's keep an eye out. That's the theater over there. Yeah, I've been to most places, so we'll see, but I think, when I get to a place that covers people's living quarters, I may get a chance to use this keycard that I found. Bit of a delayed reward, but a reward nonetheless.